This afternoon's session is innovation. I know that sounds a bit nebulous, but we'll talk a lot about innovation, and we'll, every session here that we're delivering is about innovation. So, yeah, hang on. What is innovation? Does anyone know? Actually, does anyone know who this guy is? There will be points if you know this guy. Oh, no? Not Alan Hudd, although that's... Alan, what do you think about that? Yeah. Actually, it's Joseph Schumpeter. Schumpeter, who created the formula. He's Austrian, by the way. Is anyone from Austria here? I know we've got the Hungarians, but no. Yeah, it's close. He created the idea that innovation as a formula was creativity times risk. Did you know that? That is, and it makes sense, doesn't it? That was the kind of official formula for what innovation is. But actually, I would argue, I really puzzle over this, because why is it that some companies seem to innovate better than others? Anyone got an idea? Money could be one. Yeah, but actually that's not strictly true, is it? Because sometimes companies have the same resources, the same amount of money, and yet sometimes some companies are better at innovating. And I think it's down to a bit of this, a bit of attitude, a bit of aptitude. There's a guy called Clayton Christensen who has written a book about innovators' DNA and what that looks like. And you've heard a few people talk about this morning. Be curious, gather information, recognise innovation opportunities. How many of you are actually talking to your customers on an absolutely regular basis? How many of you? Good. Because absolutely, that's where we find out about new innovation, isn't it? New ideas. The other thing is, how many of you go to things, I mean, we're all here and we're all typically from the print or packaging industry. How many of you go to other networking events outside of your traditional markets? Yeah? Innovators do that. And it's not just product, is it? It's also people. It's been talked about this morning. People, place, it's all those things. And you think about ideas like this, it's about disruption, isn't it? It's about doing something different, thinking about something that we all know is there and just doing it differently. And I also think it's environment. I think it's the environment. And they've talked this morning about this. I said strong trust. And I think trust and honesty is crucial. How can you believe in a leader who you don't trust? You can't. You absolutely can't. Because it doesn't work. And actually, listening to Richard Boone, oh, here he is, Richard. Thank you for coming, Richard. Listening to Richard, he's I'm going to say mid-30s. He was younger than that when he became MD. So youth and, youthful talent mixed with wisdom and experience is valuable. Nourishing creative environments, ideas, risk. We talk about risk, taking risk, getting it wrong. How many businesses are you fearful of taking a risk and getting it wrong? Those kind of environments, you're not going to innovate. So I want to do one really quick quiz about innovation. This is the Innovation Index. Which country do you think is the most innovative, or was the most innovative in 2020, 2021? Which country? Good guess. Here we are in Switzerland. Israel, that's a good guess. India. Singapore, another good one. Sweden. From the back. Did you say Germany, Frank? I thought you might say Germany. UK. Brazil. Anyway, any other thoughts? The most innovative countries in the world. Netherlands. Graham, any thoughts? Japan, good one. Interestingly, I can't remember who said it, actually, it was over here. Guess where we are? The Swiss were top. Anyone from Switzerland here? Raise your hands. Well done. You are very innovative. I mean, I have to say I was shocked, but anyway. No, but reality is, I'll show you how they decide which goes where. I think Alan said Sweden. No one mentioned the US. I think it's because we haven't got any. Have we got any US in here? Anyone from? Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. You didn't volunteer. Normally, when I do this with Americans, you go, "Yo, it was us. We're always the best." Yeah, all right. Listen, mate, you're third and you've gone up the ladder, I promise you. Normally you're behind the Brits, but on this one, I don't know why. You've just sneaked in front. South Korea, so you can argue Japan, that area. Finland, Netherlands. Who said Netherlands? Someone said Netherlands, yeah. Singapore. Who said Singapore? That was a good guess. Yeah. Bit unusual, but and then Germany 10th. Frank, Germany 10th. Not bad. Not bad. As we said earlier, they're slightly risk averse and therefore slightly difficult with innovation. We're not trying that until we know it's working again, then we'll do it. China 12th, Japan, Israel, India. And interesting, Switzerland, Sweden, US, UK have all been in the top 5 in the last few years. So they're kind of consistent on innovation. And then you're probably thinking, well, what's this all about? What does this mean? Well, actually, oh, yes, sorry, good point is China, when I used to do this, China were very low down. Now China have really gone up. The key criteria for this, the way they judge this index, is worth having a look at because it's quite interesting, is they look for countries that are free and open. So political environment. They're looking for political environment, economic environment, yeah. Human capital, so where there's lots of research, education, investment in resources, infrastructure, technology. Market sophistication, is it easy to borrow money in these countries? Which typically it is. Do you have strong university networks and creative outputs? And I think the point I was making here is, it's interesting, this is the index for countries, and you can see similarities in businesses. So businesses that innovate effectively also map some of this stuff here. And I leave that thought with you.